you're watching this right now, like, I just really want to sit with you for a moment so you can digest the reality that your life is getting better. And the better and better it gets, the more the people around you or the people from your old life, they're going to question you. They're going to make you feel crazy. They're going to make you feel selfish. They're going to, or make you feel like you should feel selfish, I should say. They're going to make you feel like, they're just going to make you feel misunderstood. And you have to remember that it's not their fault, right? It's not anybody's fault. It's just they learned how to treat you because you were living in this inauthentic, misaligned version of yourself. Scared to step into your power. Scared to step into your calling. Scared to walk away and actually create no contact for relationships that were not serving you, are not serving you, and are not healthy for you. So while you're doing that, remember, the people around you are not going to get it. And the people who do get it, they're going to cheer you on. They're going to say, wow, that's weird. Well, they'll ask you questions. They'll meet you with curiosity. They're not going to say, oh, I'm disappointed in you. They're not going to say, oh, you're crazy. They're not going to invalidate you or make you feel insecure or less than or belittle you or use their position in your life against you. The people who see kind of what you see, the vision, of who you really can be, they're going to cheer you on. And they're going to cheer you on. I speak from experience. And I just want to do like a cheers. Cheers. Here's my little love cup. I'm cheersing to you. Thank you for sticking up for yourself, especially when it's difficult, especially when there's other people involved or responsibilities that you have, to your children or, to your dreams. You got this. And God is working through you. And that's the thing. It's like all of the people who put you down or whatever, like they're creating this negative feeling inside of you. And that's how you know it's not God. Right? That's your ego from that old dimension of yourself surging up through the mouths and the actions of other people in order to put you back down to this level, this, what do they call it? Lowest common denominator, like version of yourself. That's safe. That is stuck in survival. That is stuck in like placating to disease and dis-ease. But the things that feel good, it's like a little uncomfortable, but you notice yourself breathing a little bit easier. The things that you want to say, but normally you wouldn't have said just because you didn't want to rock the boat. But you know that saying them is actually you sticking up for yourself, protecting you, protecting your children. 'Cause, 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 children. not everybody gets it, right? Not everybody is developing a relationship with God. But the people who are secure in themselves, the people who believe in themselves, recognize that feeling, recognize that energy, that sensation within you. And they will cheer you on. They might be confused as well. You know what I mean? But they're going to cheer you on. They're not going to bring you down. And this is just like another like reminder, like anybody who has the audacity to talk down to you, anybody who has the audacity to defame your character in front of you, to destroy the relationship that you have with yourself, to get in between the conversations, the silent conversations or the private conversations that you've been having with God, you know, forgive that person and understand it's not about you. That's how they see themselves. And they're frustrated or confused because they don't see that reflection coming out of you anymore. You are no longer reflecting the part of themselves that they also don't like about themselves. And they were so comfortable seeing you as a reflection. Like, you guys resonated in that frequency of lack or misalignment or self-hate, self-doubt, frustration, guilt, shame, confusion, like these negative lower density feelings. And now that you're sticking up for yourself, or you're saying, hey, I don't really want to gossip, or you're keeping to yourself more often, they're going to feel super threatened because you're living in this part of reality that doesn't exist for them. You're literally living in the unknown. You're acting in the unknown, and it's confusing, it's triggering, and it makes them feel probably a variety of things. I mean, you've probably been there before, right? So just like live with grace, but also understand that like it's not necessarily that they're wrong, but they're not coming from a place of I guess the word coming to me is just alignment. They're not coming from a place of alignment, right? They're just not. So the path that you're going to be walking, you'll be alone for a little bit. And you'll be tested. You might second guess yourself or have thoughts about second guessing yourself. You might try to backtrack. You might try to recoil from living in your full power or acting in accordance to your assignment that you know God has for you. That's the thing. It's like people act like they don't know what God wants for them, but like really what it is that they're not comfortable being truthful to themselves. They're not comfortable believing that living in inspiration and living in joy and living from the position of abundance, whether it be through love or sure material possessions, but like abundance of experience, they're not used to that. So when they see other people doing it, it's like it looks like delusion. But believing in God is not delusion. Like, it's just not. Believing that God is working through you is not delusion. Knowing and trusting that God has a path for you and that you just have to walk it, that's not delusion. It's not. And people can tell me all day, all week, all month, all year that what I'm doing is wrong, or the way that I view things is incorrect, or my approach to life is misguided. I mean, I genuinely don't believe so. I know that I have a past. I know that I've lived not in my truth for a really long time. So these people, they feel confident coming to me, telling me that I'm wrong. Because there was a good part of my life where I kind of was. But in God's mind and in God's eye, like, I was never wrong. Right? Like, I had to go through those trials and tribulations, through those experiences, through that activation of, like, non-truth, I guess, so that I could know what it feels like when something feels really right. So that I could know what it feels like when I am living out of alignment. When I can recognize truth now. I see it, I feel it. Whereas before I would see it and feel it, but I was not confident in believing that I deserved it or that I could actually walk that path. I believed the people around me, even if it was something that was overtly said or something that I had gathered through observation, that, like, walking in that truth was, like, not safe. But it's safe. I just want to tell you, it's safe. And there's no better day or time to start doing it than, like, right now. Like, literally right now. Like, if you have to pack a bag and, like, leave, do it. Like, if you need someone to give you permission, it's me. Hi. I'm giving you permission through the power of Christ. Okay, my baby's awake, but I love you. You got this. God bless. Expect miracles.